Shalom. And I start off by giving all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, as great millstone, salutations to hopefully this person's truth. This person's truth, across four corners of true Savior and charity. This is the brother on one about from the Birmingham Camp, Alabama GMS. Oh, forgive me, kind of. I got just a little cold, but I'm gonna try to push through the sit down. But I guess this sitting is going to about Israel, the so-called Negro Latino natives. How Israel, the so-called Negro Latino natives, Israelites, how they seeking for they seeking for understanding of why things are like they is, and they seeking for answers about understanding of what life is really about, what's to come, and so forth. But not all Israel, the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah, the Lord has not given all Israel the understanding of what what life really about, or what's to come, what's the future. It was only given to the elect of Israel. It was only given to the elect of Israel, the Israelites. Only the elect of the so-called Negro Latino natives, the 144,000. Only the election have attained the knowledge and understanding of the Lord, or the word of the Lord, according to the Bible, the words of the Lord according to the Bible, so all these other Israelites, these celebrities like Kanye West and so forth, they're trying to seek for, understanding of the Lord, but the Lord haven't given to him, the Lord only gave it to those who was meant for, to see and have the spiritual understanding of what this word is talking about, how to attain salvation, how to and understand understand what's to come, So I'm getting to it. It's Romans 11:7. What then Israel have not attained that which he seeketh for, but the election have attained it, and the rest were blind. So yeah, I say all of Israel, the Israelites, or the so-called Negro Latino natives, have not attained this knowledge and understanding of the Lord. Only the election, through the spirit power, Yahweh Shem Shah has ordained each man of the 144,000 of the 12 tribes to have to attain this knowledge, and not to just attain the knowledge, to not to just understand it, but also to proclaim the word, proclaim the word of the Lord, and teach, because that's the way of salvation, is to teach this word of the Lord, and warn the so-called Negro Latino natives of the destruction that the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah is going to bring to this place in America, and warn them about warn about Jacob's trouble, and tell them that if they don't repent and come back to the ways of their power and their knowledge and their heritage, then they're gonna be destroyed, But that's why all Israel, not Israel. You have Israel, the Most High. You just have Israelites. You might know you're Israelite, but do you understand the knowledge of the Lord? Do you know how to attain salvation? Do you understand these words of the Lord? So I'm gonna get it to the next verse of this. Romans 11:8. According to as written, the Most High had given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear unto this day. So yeah. So the Lord has given the Most High Yahweh the Lord Yahweh Shai had gave the spirit. I gave the spirit to you can say 2/3 of the so-called Negro Latinos a spirit of slumbery eyes, so they don't have the spirit, the knowledge, really they don't have the spiritual understanding of this word of the Lord. They don't understand about the parables of the Lord, because the Lord have blinded them, like it says back in like it says back in Romans 11:7. The Lord had blinded them, so the Lord has put a blind, and they blinded them, in their spirit to not receive this knowledge, man, and not to know what's to come, because what's to come is all hell's gonna break loose here, man, in America and the world, man. It's right now, shit. You got worlds of the people, man. People protesting. Protests are getting intense. In different countries like Chile, so 1 million people took the streets. Because they're unsatisfied what's going on, and that's what's going to happen to America, man. Once these living conditions get rough, man. People gonna be out here doing all kind of things just trying to survive, man. So we are heading. These so-called Neo-Latinos, 2/3 don't know what's to come, man. But the elect men from the apostle elders, from the from the apostle elders and the brethren that's teaching this truth, understand this word of the Lord, that what's to come is horrific times, man, troubles, man. It's coming to this place, America, and to the world, But on the 2/3 blind, the Lord got 2/3. Lord Yahweh Shai got 2/3 blind, so that way they can not attain this knowledge, because they are 2/3 of Israel that was ones back in the times that didn't listen to the prophets, or put the prophets to death. Had something to do with the prophets being put to death, or whatever it may be. or just don't want to, or just don't want to, or they just don't want to come to the knowledge of the Lord. Don't want to serve, the true power and the understanding of the Lord. They rather just, stay in the ways of Babylon and the philosophy of Babylon, trusting this. And trusting this kingdom, and trusting the so-called white man's kingdom, Esau Edom kingdom, the red man. It's gonna get them destroyed for trusting in that, man, because it's what we heading into, the downfall of the so-called white man, Esau Edom, Edomites, man. So they don't want to never. Well, I'm going to Matthew 13:9. Who have Matthew 13:9. Who have ears to hear, let them hear. So the Lord, telling who have ears, let them hear. If you can understand this. Matthew 13:10, and the disciples came and said unto him. And the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou in them in parables? So the disciples trying to asking the Lord, why you come to speaking in parables, these dark sayings, This verse, Matthew 13:11. He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them is not given. So yeah, Lord Yahweh Shai told his disciples, it's just chosen disciples at the time, back then when he was on earth. Back when he was on earth, like 2,000 years or so, wherever it may be, maybe 2,000 years or more, that he was on earth. He told his disciples, about the mysteries and understanding of the kingdom of the word of the word, about revealing them unto the secrets and understanding of what the Lord was saying unto the disciples. He was giving them the understanding of these parables that we were saying. It was only given to them, and then from the disciples. You have the 144,000 men that's given unto them. It got pushed on down. to the elect man, you know, from the disciples to the elect man, you know, especially in these times, you know, because because you gotta, because you know, Israelite descends of the sea, so you can't really count how many Israelites there is because you got confusion of faces. You know, you got an Israelite, like say, you know, look like a Chinese, but you know, but be Israelite. You know, you got Edomites. You know, you might think that's an Edomite, but it could be an Israelite. You know, Jake. You know, because of confusion of faces. So, but the ones it was given unto the have the understanding was the ones that had the knowledge of the Lord. However it came from either you know that was around the Lord, and you know in that time when the Lord working the earth, or around of apostle at the time, you know, that was teaching, you know, men, you know, you know, and it got passed on down, you know, but they woke up in these last days to, you know, they woke back up in these times, in these last days, you know, woke back up in their lot to teach the word of the Lord and have the understanding of what this means and go into, you know, depth about what these scriptures are saying, you know, what these parables are getting into, what the Lord was saying, you know. So it's only given to the elect men or so-called Negro Latino natives to teach this word, to teach this word and preach this word, man. So, you know, and when it's too long, I'm gonna go into that, you know, let's sit down about, you know, how all Israel, you know, have not attained this knowledge of the Lord. You know, only the elect have been given this mysteries of the Lord in the kingdom. So with that, again, like all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Crocodiles, to the apostles, elders, to Sisak and your brothers, to the few Aqua sisters that do listen, keep the faith, and Yahushua keep fighting with that, say shalom.